Nick, you had talked about it as being a middle of the roster kind of game. What did you see from the middle of the roster, I guess?
Yeah, I think it was a good kind of round out to a week of training camp, just from a standpoint of getting a chance to see those guys, but just also getting, a lot of the things we emphasized done today, right? There was, I thought, really good length, a lot of deflections, a lot of challenges at the rim, changing shots, good rebounding, even perimeter shot contests were pretty good. So yeah, I mean, and you're right, we did get to see a ton of the middle of the roster, which was good. I think it was helpful. Yep. Yeah, I mean, again, I think that's kind of everybody's first look at him, but that's kind of what we've seen. He's making some plays, doesn't really make a lot of mistakes. He's a good screener, really good feet on the perimeter. As you saw, he switches out a lot and didn't can move his feet side to side. Has a good understanding of what he's doing, and one of the things that I like about him, Doug, is he's got a pretty good engine for work each day. Right, and it's really important. I know I say that a lot, but not everybody has that capacity to work that hard, and he does. So, and if you have that almost always equals getting better quickly. And so there's some positives there with him for sure. Yeah, that is pretty good. Both those guys have a kind of unique, I think, passion for the game, right? And I think it's pretty cool that Pascal found him to start his career.
You lost the possession battle. You must be just beside yourself about that, I assume. No. Kem looked he looked pretty good, I thought, for his first action. What did you see out of him in that second half?
Yeah, I was really happy. It was one of the first things I said to the staff in the locker room was Kem went out there with some energy and some fight. And it's been a long time since he's played. He missed a lot of time last year. He didn't play at all this summer. They held him out all the way to training camp. So you just don't know. But I thought he came out with hey, listen, I'm here to fight for some minutes too. And it's good. I think again, you can, if they go out there and expend as much energy as they can in 5 to 6 minute stints like that, they're going and be productive. That's a big bonus for us.
Again, preseason game, but it was interesting seeing Precious look comfortable and assertive and confident in the dribble, and not pretty much the player we saw at the end of the season. That's no surprise based on your comments, but do you think is he kind of really in a position to kind of build on what he was doing last year?
Yeah, I probably should have played him more tonight than I did. I wasn't planning on not playing him in the second half, but then I just kind of got into a run with those guys and started a rotation a little differently, and then I just said, well, might as well let him go. But I agree with everything you said. He just looks confident when he has the ball, right? He's trying to use some of that force that he has. I thought he made quick decision shots on the perimeter, right, again. So that's it. I mean, I think he should look to attack because he's got that great ability and great size and strength to do it. And if it comes around in rhythm, just take it because he's a pretty good shooter. Simplify a little bit, but confident, and just more composure with the ball, I think he showed tonight, yep.
Nick, no champagning tonight, but what did you see any separation there in those last few guys for those last couple of jobs?
Well, like I keep telling you guys, we have a daily vote, and there was a lot of coaches saying they wanted to re-vote right after the game, so I think it jumbled it up a little bit. I think, again, you see how solid a player Doughton is. You see Josh Jackson's experience and some things he can do. I mean, Gabe does what he does, man. He catches and fires it, and I know he only made one, and he didn't get much of an opportunity tonight. Anybody else I'm missing? But I think it's going to be and DJ. DJ's played good. He played good in this inter squad the other night. He's played good. It's again, I think with his size and kind of shooting ability, that might be a positional need, but who knows? Long way to go yet.
Sorry, Nick, just over here to your left. Fans are hanging out here.
Yeah.
The place was sold out. Great atmosphere. Did any of it surprise you? And if not, what makes you gives you more of an understanding that the Raptors are really nationwide? There's a love for the team all across the.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to say, you're always surprised, even though it kind of happens, right? When we go to Vancouver, Montreal, now here, wherever, it seems to be electric and fun in there. But it's still, I think very interesting, as being the kind of only team in the country to watch it continue to grow and unfold. But I mean, that was fun. Those people got a great show by our team. They were super supportive. I thought it was a good night of entertainment, a good night of basketball, and I don't know, let's keep it going, right? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it growing.
Nick, not that you're an owner, or on the board of governors, but do you ever see a time that you won't be the only Canadian team in the NBA?
Well, I don't know. I think that I get asked this every now and then, and usually when we're out west and they talk about bringing a team back to Vancouver or something. I again don't think expansion's an easy topic, right, ever. But I would say, just from the very little that I do know, that the growth of the game has been pretty rapid here recently, right? And I would think that would help any other city with a beautiful arena like this. That I think the overall growth of the game across the country would certainly make a team very viable.
Was the atmosphere that good?
I mean, it just shows the support that we have, playing in Canada and all that. I mean, if you look outside, the fans are supporting us wherever we play. So it definitely made the environment better, obviously. But it's still a preseason game. There's still stuff that we got to fix and stuff. But the fans are definitely helping it out to make it feel like it's a real game. He's great, to be honest with you. Jimbo told me that I gotta, stay close to him and tell him what I've been doing to be successful. So he got the same intangible. So it's really good to be around and see him doing it at the early age. He's really long. He can move his feet and all that. So seeing him doing it at this level, first game, he still looked good. Looked good in intra scrimmage. I think it's really good to see, and he has a lot of potential.
Be a guy like you who soaks up information.
Yep.
Willingly coached.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like a sponge. Like I said, I've never seen him not listen to one advice that we give him or, having his head down. He seems like always receptive and ready to listen to what we have to say. So it's really good to see. And usually players like that really learn a lot from, the vets and from the game.
Chris, you've got a whole training camp now and now finally a game under your belt. Do you have a feel for what this team can become?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, we have a lot of guys coming back, I think like 13 guys, so it's a lot easier to start the season knowing what everybody could do and what I have to bring to the game. Clearly, you can see the starters are having a little chemistry, so we're trying to do that with the couple of new guys that we brought. But as a team, I think we're really looking good, and we all know what we got to bring to the team to, like, a little piece to win the games.
And how about that chemistry off the bench, that second unit?
Yeah, it looks good. Like I said, me and Precious already have a chemistry. We kind of help each other out. So it's really good to see that we still got that this year. But like I said, we're bringing Malachi, Delano, Unsho, Todd. We didn't see Otto yet, but that's a lot of different guys that's coming off the bench that we're going to need chemistry. But I think we could definitely, a lot of us been playing basketball for a long time. We should, get it done pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris, c'est quoi l'importance du premier match pré-saison? À quel point c'était un match que tu avais hâte de jouer?
Ah, moi, je voulais juste enlever un peu le rust. Comme j'ai dit, jouer contre une autre équipe. Ça fait longtemps qu'on joue entre nous, mais c'est bon de jouer contre d'autres équipes et savoir qu'est-ce qu'on peut amener et comment on ressemble ensemble. Alors, je pense que ça, c'est une bonne chose. Mais à part de ça, je pense que pour moi, c'est juste une autre game. Je suis rendu à ce niveau parce que toutes les games sont les mêmes et il faut juste les compter. Il faut juste trouver une façon de gagner et aider l'équipe.
Pour un match pré-saison, trouves-tu qu'il y avait plus d'énergie que d'habitude? Si vous aviez joué ce match à Toronto, par exemple, c'est peut-être un peu différent?
Mais je pense que c'est la même chose, mais c'est sûr que les fans ici, ils n'ont pas d'équipe de basket, alors c'est sûr que les fans ont beaucoup aidé à nous faire commencer d'une bonne façon. Mais je pense que Toronto, je pense que c'est juste l'équipe. Nous, on veut juste travailler ensemble, on veut juste être prêt pour la saison, puis l'énergie était là dès le début.
How he's grown as a professional.
Yeah, just getting more comfortable out there. You could see, there's a progression to the game, slowing down for guys as they get more experience. And you could kind of see that with him picking his spots, knowing where to attack, getting stronger, being able to finish at the rim. So last year he just came in with amazing pace and height at 6'9". But for him to, really read the floor and know the system and kind of run the team a little bit, I think that's where he's probably grown the most, and he'll continue to grow.
As a guy who watched a lot of or as much of this game as most of us now, what was your takeaway? What do you learn about your team in a game like this?
Nothing. But I think they're gonna do that the whole time. But nothing. I mean, listen, it was a good practice. Guys flying around. I'm not going to try to grade it by any stretch. It was a lot of breakdowns, a lot of mistakes, but, it's to be expected. But I thought we played with great energy, and we played together. We had fun, and we played hard. So that's all you can ask for right now. We try to clean up some of the stuff we need and build our system and our foundation for the year. But I thought the guys, played hard tonight.
And what do you make of Koloko so far?
I like him. Again, he really knows how to play. He's good on his feet. He's got a little touch down there. He'll continue to get stronger and learn, the NBA game and the physicality and the whistle. And but he plays hard. He runs. He talks. He tries. He's just big enough to get in the way. He tries to block shots. So I thought he looked good tonight. And any minutes that he can get are going to be valuable for him. And he'll be a good player one day. Hopefully, tomorrow, but we'll see how fast that happens.
I know 5-on-5 practices will end in, I don't know, tomorrow or whatever. But have you felt his presence as a shot blocker in scrimmages compared to last year? Not you specifically, but do you see that piece that you really
Yeah, for sure. I think just being down there, it's a difference having a 7-footer, whatever he is, 7'1" down there versus when we play small, just the instincts, the reactions. Most of our tall guys are really more guard oriented. So even just their reactions to drives are different. They're not as inclined to stick their nose in or step over when they don't have a chance. And sometimes you just got to be there to scare people. And he definitely has the ability to do that. And he's just got a great read, and he listens. He's attentive. He asks questions. So he's got a great energy and spirit. And I think the sky's the limit for him.
What did you make of the atmosphere for today's game? Like a preseason game for you?
No, unbelievable, man. It's blows me away every time we get a chance to come to these different places that don't get to see us as much. Edmonton was amazing. I mean, you look up to the rafters, it felt like people were hanging from the ceiling. It was just electric. From the moment we checked in the hotel yesterday, rock star treatment. Hopefully we put on a good show for them, and it's just special. It shows, the Raptor brand and just how big, we've grown and what we mean to a lot of people and what the game means, what the team means as being Canada's team right now. So this is my first time here. It was an amazing experience, and hopefully we can come back soon.